Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Nathan and welcome back to another Demon Slayer unboxing. Now today, as you can see, we have yet another noodle stopper figure by Furyu, and this is Mitsuri. As always, we have the same back, and then as you can see on the sides, we have the various poses, and then on the bottom you have your small print. So I guess we're going to go ahead and get right into this one. I did do a review on the Tengen one yesterday, if you saw that video. And I've already done a review on the Rengoku one. And I also have Muchiro, which I'll be doing in an upcoming video. So let's go ahead and get this open. I'm guessing the sword is going to be separate. Yeah, I can already tell. Here it is. So let me rip into this. I'm glad they do this just so it doesn't get damaged, obviously. So they put it in this little baggie. So there's the sword, you can see. Now let's get the actual figure out. Move the box out of the way. And we will remove her from her bubble wrap. So here she is. Now obviously the sword just goes through the hand. Completely missed her hand with that one. Let me try and do this without looking through the camera, it might help. Ah, I see what happens. So, I mean, you could have her like this, but they want you to actually slide it down like this. So she's not actually holding the actual hilt, which is kind of weird. And you can see that on the picture that that's definitely how it's supposed to be. But yeah, just a minor detail. Now again, if you don't know, you know how these are supposed to function. If you're making your ramen or your cup noodles, and you're closing the lid to keep the steam in, you essentially sit this on top of the cup noodle to keep the lid closed. Or you can do what I do and just display them on a shelf, because they are really, really nicely detailed, as you can see. Try and straighten out the sword a little bit. But yeah, you can see the detailing on the face and the hair, kind of in an action pose, obviously. All of the clothing's kind of flowing backwards. There's the hair. And like I said, just overall really, really well painted, sculpted. You can see even the shoes. On the bottom of the shoes, there's detailing. And obviously on the clothing on the front as well. Just a really nice paint job. I love the gradient on the hair. I don't think there's a Mitsuri figure they've made yet where the hair looks bad, in my opinion. At least not official figures, obviously. And let's just see how this stands. So you can see that the hand here kind of keeps it stable. And this isn't going to fall. Like you can tell, I can shake the table. It's not moving anywhere. But you'll notice that this leg here kind of has like a little bump to it, which kind of helps as well. And of course, this front of the foot is bent along with this one, just to keep it sturdy. So multiple places, you know, kind of keeping this stable across the whole figure. And that cloak as well right there. So, I mean, if you have this displayed on a shelf and you're scared of it falling over, it's pretty sturdy. I don't think you're going to knock this over easily. And that's been the same with all of these noodle stoppers. Obviously it's because they're supposed to keep the lid closed on your cup of noodle. But yeah, it's still surprising to me how much weight these have. They are quite weighty. Like, you would think they would be kind of, I don't want to say cheap plastic, but you know, because they're supposed to serve a function rather than being a display piece. But yeah, FurU puts a lot of work into these, and I really can't say anything bad about them. And this is just as nicely detailed, if not better, than the other ones that I've reviewed. Like I said, I did the Tengen yesterday, which was really nicely detailed, and then I've also done a Rengoku. And they're always in these really unique poses as well, like unlike anything else that you can get from, you know, say Bandai. They're all very, very unique. If you're wondering how big this is, by the way, just against my hand, it's fairly small, but I mean, obviously for the function that it's serving, it kind of needs to be this size. You're not going to get a, you know, a giant scale figure just to sit on your noodle. But yeah, let me show you this. So this sword, so it does just slide out. You can see it goes into the hand. It does just slide in and out really easily. But I don't think, yeah, if you tipped it upside down, it wouldn't fall out. So there's no risk of losing this, really. It's just kind of weird how she's holding it like that rather than the hand being on, you know, the actual hilt. That's why I was trying to put it in the other way, but yeah, that's the way it's displayed on the box anyway, so that's the way I'm going to go with. And like I said, you could replace it and have her holding it up. That is possible. But let's just take another look at the box. I'll just sit her down there. Just pull the box back over. So yeah, you can see different action poses. So this is the one I was sort of referencing. You can see it closer up there. The hand is definitely in that position. This side you can't really see the sword. I love how they have her displayed on the box like she's in an actual environment, like they've got her on some pebbles here. And then this is the same, this back of the box where the FurU logo is. This is the same on all of these noodle stoppers. And then obviously on the top, you move the camera up a little bit, you have like the cartoon image. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this review. Like I said, great figure, highly recommended, along with all the other noodle stoppers by FurU. Really great paint job, really well sculpted, and just an overall great Mitsuri figure. Now I've got to try and find a spot for her on my shelf. So yeah, that's going to be fun. But that's it for this video, guys. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, see ya.